1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2 is 2, 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6, 4 2s are 8.
Anamchara is a Gaelic word and it has many different meanings, but the one that we are focusing on is soul friend.
Scottish Opera wanted to develop a piece to be part of the celebrations for the Commonwealth Games, and with Glasgow being the friendly city and the games being the friendly games, we thought it would be a good idea to create a piece about friendship across the Commonwealth.
Anamchara is really a series of songs that charts a journey through friendship.
So that's friendship from first friendship in playgrounds to first love, the loss of friendship.
Older people sort of reflecting on life as well.
But really underpinning it all is this idea of a sense of community and how important that is.
My name is Patsy.
In February 2010, Scottish Opera embarked upon a 4-year journey that would culminate in the world premiere of a new opera as part of the celebrations surrounding the staging of the 20th Commonwealth Games in the city of Glasgow. We wanted to make a work that would reflect the thoughts, ideas and creative contributions of people from all across the world about the unique role that friends and friendship plays in the life of every human being, from childhood to old age. We began by asking the British Council to help us host a forum here at Scottish Opera. Next, we invited colleagues from other opera companies, as well as new contacts facilitated by the British Council, to come to Glasgow and discuss our idea. 5 other arts organisations and youth charities agreed to join us. From Africa, Cape Town Opera in South Africa, and the Metasong Festival in Botswana. From India, the Yuva Ekta Foundation. From Canada, Calgary Opera. And finally, New Zealand Opera Company. In addition to sending 2 performers to take on the principal roles in the opera, some of the partner companies wanted to share best practice and methodology in arts education by accessing the skills and experience of Scottish Opera's outreach artists. Most of whom were also involved in developing the music, story, and visuals for the opera. These artists delivered workshops on the theme of friendship for children and adults, students and teachers, artists and members of the community in Gaborone, Delhi, Calgary, Cape Town, and Glasgow. It was creative contributions from people on these visits that formed the framework for the opera, with a musical score by Pippa Murphy and lyrics by Alexander McCall Smith. By November 2013, Anamchara, Songs of Friendship, was well underway. And it was time to bring in some of the other performance elements that are required to produce a full-scale performance piece. Scottish Opera has its own youth company, the Connect Chorus and Orchestra. And they were the first to try out Pippa's music and Alexander's words. With the help of children from Garrow Hill Primary School, the team worked through various sections of the score, accompanied by film sequences for each song. With just over 6 months to go before the final rehearsals, the objective was to finalise the words and music so that the international principals could begin to learn their parts while still at home.
Sa, re, ra, si, sa.
Meanwhile, the cast list continued to expand, as the Connect chorus were joined by volunteers of all ages, including members of Scottish Opera's community choir. Through the staff of the Maryhill Integration Network, a charity that brings refugees, asylum seekers and local Scots together through the medium of the arts, we gained some new recruits from many other parts of the world who now live in Glasgow. In July 2014, the main rehearsal hall at Scottish Opera's production studios was full of people, most of whom were meeting for the very first time. Now that the business of making the opera was truly underway, a whole host of other theatre professionals were needed. The creative team, including composer, writer, directors, designers, choreographer, and conductor, worked together to develop a shared vision for the piece. Members of the orchestra of Scottish Opera coached Connect players. The chorus fine-tuned their harmonies, while the final touches were made to the props and costumes. In the final week of production, the stage set was moved from the rehearsal rooms to the Theatre Royal, where the lighting and audio visuals formed the last piece of the puzzle. Friday, the 25th of July was opening night. For the 163 members of the cast, crew and creative team representing 17 countries, this was the culmination of weeks, months, and for some, years of preparation.
You know, it's amazing how a single project can bring so many people from the world together on a single stage and a platform.
When they asked us to join the opera, we just thought it's a child play.
At the start of it, we were like saying, how are we going to achieve this task?
But when we start coming for the practice, oh my God, I didn't want to stop.
It was amazing.
I've never seen an opera in my life,
I never knew that in life I can sing opera.
but I can surely say that I've been a part of one.
So I'm proud of myself.
I mean, there were dancers, singers, the orchestra.
So I've never played in such a kind of big venue like this.
The production was so fantastic, it was so phenomenal.
I think the quality of the soloists really made the performance.
So inspiring as well. It makes you want to be.
Exactly. Just seeing what they do.
It's been so awesome to just meet all these new people.
There've been children, there've been grandparents in this show. I've never been in anything that's been so inclusive.
People from different countries coming together in the UK, being part of the community, and all different races on stage. It's amazing.
I enjoyed the Botswanans, they're awesome.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
it was really a good experience.
100 out of 10.
I liked having all the kids in the community choir come in.
Getting together and working together. Meeting everyone new.
The feeling that you get from everybody working together from all around the world is just phenomenal.
We are from different countries, but she's like a mom to me right now.
One of the most extraordinary week in my life, actually.
Every day, actually, at the end of the show, and in the last song, I would tear up because it was just such a beautiful show.
When we sing that song, it's something like emotional thing.
The feeling as the curtain went down for the last time was lovely, as people realised what we'd all accomplished as a team.
And I just wish it never ends.
And it sounds kind of cheesy, but the Anamchara, the friendship side of it was really nice.
And again!